Hey, my Young and the Restless fans. Yes, you know what time it is. We got the full spoilers for this upcoming week, and we got drama, and more drama. First, Jill finds out secrets on Mamie. Phyllis actually gets some leverage on Tucker, and Victor gaslights his entire family just to test them. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful. This is your full spoilers for The Young and the Restless for the week of October 16th through October 20th. And without any further ado, let's talk about what's going on in Genoa City this coming week.
Dad is fading, and I think it's happening faster than I ever imagined.
This is even worse than I thought.
I just have to do whatever it takes to get Dad the help he needs.
Yeah, Victor's fading, all right, fading into the world of gaslighting. And it starts on Magnificent Monday, October 16th, as Nick is deeply concerned about Victor's mental state. Why? Two things. Number one, he still thinks that Sally is still pregnant. And then he also thinks that Victoria is running Newman Media. Well, at least that's what Victor put out to Nick to test him. Yeah, it's crazy. And the interesting thing is, as confused as Nick is going to be, Victor is going to step out and look at him and give him a smile, knowing that he's playing with his head. Next up on the agenda for Monday is none other than Sally Spectra. She's going to make a painful confession that's going to shake up things between her and Adam, that she can't get Adam out of her head, but at the same time, she wants Adam to stay away from her. You know what, Adam? Just take her advice, stay away from that chaos, and let her figure out the chaos that she's in. Also on Monday, look like Nikki is gaining some valuable insights when it comes to Claire Grace. I mean, she's going to be infatuated with Victoria, her success, and Victoria's looking at her like, calm down, girl. It's just a job. Just chill out. However, I'm wondering what this mystery lady is up to. Yeah, she's interesting. My guess is that roads lead back to Tucker, but that's just a speculation, but we'll have to see. Rounding up Monday is Lily stumbling upon Heather's future plans, and of course she's curious because she's like, wait a minute, the girl is moving back to Genoa City with Lucy, and you ought to see that scene on Monday when it comes to Daniel, and he's like, yeah, they're moving back. Are you jealous? Yeah, of course she is. That's your ex. But we're going to see how this is going to unfold. Moving on to Terrific Taco Tuesday, October 17th. Jack and Billy team up to set a trap for Tucker. I am looking forward to this. We know that they know about that bug in the bonsai plant. And so, you know, Jack is planning on using that against Tucker. The question is, what is Jack and Billy going to do to set him up? Speaking of traps, we got to talk about Audra and how she's going to present Kyle with a proposition. You know what that is. If you saw Friday's preview for this upcoming week, Audra asked Kyle to team up with none other than her and Tucker McCall, which means that he would have to go up against his own family, his dad, his mom, the company. The question is, what is he going to do? Or could he now turn the tables on Audra and Tucker? We got to stay tuned. Rounding up Tuesday, and this one is huge. Phyllis masterfully turned the tables on Tucker with some leverage that she found. Now, we know that she loved to be the perfect hacker. She found out about the listening device, but guess what else she finds out? That Mamie, yes, Mamie, Lily and Devon's Aunt Mamie, is tied to Tucker and is working with him. And she's going to use that information to get Tucker off of her back. The question is Tucker going to back down? Is he going to give Phyllis a break? Oh yeah, this is a dangerous position she's putting herself into. So we got to stay tuned. As we now move into the middle of the week, Hump Day Wednesday, October 18th, Diane is crossing the line, and you know that's going to bring drama. Now, we know that she wants her son, Kyle, in Billy's position really bad. And there's a lot of folks thinking that she's actually secretly working behind the scenes with Tucker. She's been doing some questionable behavior, which makes us give her several side eyes. guys. So yeah, what is she going to do this upcoming week that could affect not only the company, but maybe even her own marriage? We got to stay tuned. Still talking about the Abbott family. Also on Wednesday, Tracey imparts her wisdom to Jack, leading to some intriguing developments. You know, Tracey is always the voice of reason when it comes to her siblings. And you know what? This is not going to be in any exceptions, because Jack is in a whirlwind of chaos when dealing with this whole situation with, of course, his sister, which is way overseas, and then her, I guess, soon to be ex Tucker, which is driving a whole lot of drama over at Jabot in Genoa City. So what is Tracey going to tell him? Is she going to tell him to back off, or will she give him some insight to make this plan even better? Let's stay tuned. Rounding up for Wednesday, Mamie is guiding Nate in the right direction, which is also going to set stage for more excitement. As we know, it seemed like Nate is her favorite in all of these kids. Now, she wants to bring them all together, but she has really been keeping in touch with Nate, his mom Olivia, and seemed like she even wanted him back over at Chancellor Winters. What direction is she going to point him into, especially since we already know, meaning us as the fans, that Mamie is working with Tucker? We got to see what this is about. As we now move into Friday Eve, Thursday, October 19th, Victor is speeding up his plan, which is going to add even more suspense to this storyline. We already know since the beginning of this week, he has been gaslighting the hell out of his family. Everybody thinks something going on with him. They're ready to put him into some type of center to talk to a physician, as we saw in that promo. The question is, will Victor jump out and yell, "It's just a prank," to let them know that he's been testing all of them to see if either one of them will betray him before they have him institutionalized? Oh yeah, this is going to be an interesting storyline. We got to keep watching. Also on Thursday, Phyllis get to enjoy some quality time with her son Daniel. And you know what? I'm wondering, with that leverage that she have on Tucker, to have him to back off of her, especially because he knows that, you know, he don't want his son and, of course, his wife and everybody else to know that he's working with Mamie. So maybe he might give her a little bit of time to just, you know, chill out and enjoy her life. Well, she's going to get to enjoy some quality time with Daniel. Also, we're going to see Daniel surprises Lily with something too. So we got to see what this is. We round up our Thursday episode. Nikki gives Adam an ultimatum. Not again. I mean, your ultimatums don't work, Nikki. How did that work with Audra? You told her she was going to lose her job if she see Kyle, and she just pretty much told you she going to see Kyle no matter what. It didn't work. And then you gave Diane one too. Okay. Well, it looked like she's going to give Adam another one. And it's probably because she thinks that, you know, Victor, his health is failing, his memory is shattered, or whatever the situation, because of this gaslight Victor is doing. So she's probably going to put Adam on notice. Don't do anything to undermine your father. Oh, just be quiet. I don't think it's going to be Adam this time. I actually think it's going to be Victoria, but we got to watch. And now as we move into TGIF Friday Cliffhanger, October 20th, speaking of Victor, Victor prepares to retaliate against a mysterious adversary. And I'm wondering if that adversary is in his own family, or could it be Claire Grace? Could it be Nate or somebody else? Nate looked like he's been kissing up to the boss lately. And of course, that's upsetting none other than his girl, Victoria. But we got to see who this mysterious adversary is. So on Friday, Devon's interrogation of Nate raises questions and intrigue. And we all know that Devon is very suspicious of Auntie Mamie right now, especially with the look she gave Tucker at the reception over at Jack and Diane's place. Well, you know what? The thing is, he's going to question Nate to see what, you know, he knows, or is he connected somehow in this whole thing of mystery when it surrounds Mamie. Now, the only person right now who knows that Mamie is in contact or is working with Tucker is Phyllis and Tucker himself. So we got to see where this goes. And then finally on Friday, Jill dives deep to unearth secrets about Mamie, setting the stage for even more suspense. And I'm wondering if she's going to find out the details that Phyllis got in a nanosecond with her hacking skills. You know what? Maybe Jill, maybe you need to talk to Phyllis because she already knows what's up. But of course, Tucker wants to keep that a secret. Otherwise, his plan will be foiled. So we got to stay tuned for this and everything else going on in Genoa City this upcoming week. Okay, so there you have it, your full spoilers for The Young and the Restless for the week of October 16th through October 20th, 2023. If you haven't checked out the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for this upcoming week, it has been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.